Hey guys, Spathi here, playing some NieR Automata, as I'm going to butcher it today. I've actually recorded, so I'm kind of starting over from the tutorial again. If you'll notice that I've kind of started again, and originally I recorded probably like, I don't know, probably like 3 hours maybe of gameplay of this game, and I just really wasn't satisfied with like, how it was going. Like the audio was kind of low, I wasn't particularly playing well since I'd been drinking the first night I started recording anyway, and yeah, that and other things, I was like, screw it, I'm just gonna start all over. So I'm actually just gonna play the game on normal now. Screw it. I know that it's probably gonna be maybe too easy on normal, although, I mean, I'm sure I'll still die occasionally, but it's definitely not gonna be anywhere near as bad as hard. On hard, I'd probably be dying like all the freaking time. And like, I just had no idea what I was doing. Kind of a slightly better idea what I'm doing this time. We're gonna go ahead and skip this cutscene though, since I kind of did that before. I forgot how far I did get previously. So I'm still in the prologue. I skipped the first part, the little intro with this where you're flying around in the ship. But I figure I'll just start from this point on. Leave everything else in. I believe I died fighting some robots not too long after this. We'll probably get there in like the next 5 minutes or whatever. So I pretty much know what happens-ish for a little bit. I kind of plan on leaving a lot of stuff out, that's just like the superfluous stuff. So like I know you can do like fishing and stuff like that later in the game. I'm probably going to leave a lot of that out. So I kind of want to focus on stuff that's just slightly more interesting this time instead of just recording everything. There's too much like you can just wander around and get lost for a while. It's like I don't really need to record all of that. And especially like fishing and stuff, there's really no need for any of that. So, I'm gonna try and do a little bit better job this time. But basically, yeah. So, I didn't get too far. I mean, honestly, I did like maybe 3 quests once you get to the open-ish world area. But, you know, I'll just act like I don't know it. I could totally do that. So, I do know what happens in the whole prologue. I don't know if I mentioned it previously. I guess I didn't. But, so I died the first time in the prologue, and then I died probably 1 or 2 more times doing the prologue on hard until I said screw it and just went to normal. So this whole prologue is probably about, I don't know, 15 minutes long, and there's not actually any way to skip or save the prologue at all. So if you die at any point during this prologue, you have to start the game all over again. Unfortunately, like, let's see if, well, I can't do it yet. Once this conversation's over. You think he gets distracted with me just like spinning around in circles. So there's no quick save, and there's just no saving at all. So, yeah. You just kind of have to, at least I get to look like I know what I'm doing in the beginning of the game now. Like last time I was just like, oh, what do I do? So, I mean, I've done all this, so I do know what to do. Ow! What? How did that happen? Like last time I made the whole OSHA joke that was gonna fall on my head, but somehow it did kind of like hit me. What the heck? So yeah, I think I'm on normal anyway. I didn't actually check. But we're just gonna try to get through the game. Not make it difficult or anything. I thought there was loot over here. Doesn't look like there's loot over here. There's some money or something. But yeah, just get through the game. This is one of those games, whoops, that you kind of want to replay multiple times anyway. So, I don't really feel bad playing through the game the first time on regular difficulty. And then you can change it later. So I'm not sure how I feel about the control scheme. I changed it up a little bit from the default. I am using a preset, but it's control scheme 3 instead of 1. So, I've got both of my melee attacks on the bumpers. I've got evade on right trigger, and I have my gun on the left trigger. And then the problem is that leaves the pod ability on, I guess it's triangle? It shows the wrong symbols in game. I don't know if there's a fix for that. But I don't know how I feel about this one either. I don't know what I can change to make it better. Maybe I just need like a scuff controller.
Do it.
Alright, so now we got the map. So I actually died somewhere on this thing, I think, the first time I started playing through it. So at least I'll look slightly more competent this time, I suppose. Yeah, it was like right around here I think I died. So that's kind of one of the cool things about this game. You'll notice it does like the whole, it switches between like side scrolling and top down and all that kind of stuff. Ow! I thought it was gonna look better, but I'm getting hit on hard. That would have done a ton of damage. More than likely. So, not completely competent. I have a slightly better idea what I'm doing. But yeah, I'm definitely not that great at this game. I haven't played a lot of like hack and slash games before. Like this one I play is kind of more like a Dark Souls game or something, and Dark Souls is another game that's on my like playlist. I'm sure I would die quite a bit playing that game. People probably would like that. SSP keeps trying to get me to play Dark Souls. He's like, that game's multiplayer, you should play Dark Souls. But I will eventually, don't worry. I'm kinda, so right now I'm trying to play like one newer game, or new game, and something that's older at the same time. So this is my new game, and Republic Commando is my old game. So I don't know what I'm gonna play after Republic Commando. I'm talking about probably doing like Force Unleashed or something, which is quite possible. And then for new games, I don't know what I'd play after this one, honestly. I have to see. Dark Souls is kind of an older game at this point, so I'd probably put it in that kind of playlist. I love the little machine things. They're like little people in like a little flying hover vehicle that want to murder me. But, you know, just try to ignore that part. They're kind of cute, honestly. Other than being evil. I'm sure we'll kind of learn more about this game as it goes. Like, at this point, I don't really know any more than you guys do. I'm pretty much in the dark about what happens in this game. So there were games that took place previously in the timeline, I think. So there's the Drakengard games, I believe. And then there's the, there was just another NieR game. And I don't know how those all... Well, I should just stop moving. I don't know how those all connect. Because I don't know all the like plot and story and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I'm pretty much in the dark as much as you guys are. What is this?
Why?
I climb this?
Like me mostly work alone. Scouting out enemy lines and all that. I don't usually get a partner. It's kind of fun.
Emotions are prohibited.
Sorry, ma'am.
And another thing, stop calling me ma'am.
Huh?
Stop calling me ma'am.
Alright then. 2B it is.
2B is such a weird name. It's so... I mean... So like, we're androids, but... Apparently we have some semblance of emotion if he's getting in trouble for emotions. So like... I guess that's why they named them just something simple like that. It's more impersonal. So I have to do like a claw grip to really be able to like dodge and swing and do all the things I want to do. Which I'm kind of finding a little awkward. It's like if I want to be able to dodge while swinging, I have to do like a claw grip on my controller. A little awkward. Don't shoot me! Ah! Ah! I want the treasure chest. Treasure chest. I guess I'm gonna skip some mobs.
I guess humans used to use it as a weapons factory, but now it's just crawling with machines. The enemy seems to have repurposed the facility to increase their overall machine production.
So if we don't destroy it, they'll just
Ow.
keep coming.
So I'm getting wrecked pretty much, and it's only on normal. So I assume on very hard, like almost everything can just like one-shot you. On hard, stuff's basically two-shot on you already. So, a little ridiculous. Ugh. Like, how am I supposed to... Ugh. I'm doing a weird claw grip. Like, I just hit that Y button, or triangle button with my pointer finger. Claw grip life. That's one thing that I hated when I played Halo 2. Like, if you really wanted to be, like, super duper pro at that game, you pretty much had to claw grip. That's why I kind of said screw it. Remember the good old Halo days when we didn't use, like, ow! We didn't use bumper jumper or whatever. Alright, I'm getting wrecked.
It's just accessing random, nonsensical data from the old world. There's no actual.
It's not dodging.
anything machines do.
Did he just say it doesn't make any sense what stuff machines do? I mean, they're machines. They do stuff based on what they're programmed. So I mean, it makes perfect sense. I mean, that's all computers are. They're just doing what they're told. Ow! 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 Okay, so yeah. I think normal is the mode for me. I'm super terrible at this game. It's the right way. I guess. So there's different combos in this game too, which I don't really have down. So there's like, well, there's like running, slow walking, and something else for everything. There's you hold them, or there's like you just keep tapping them for different combos, or you could hold and then tap and do like different kind of combos. I don't know. There's a whole bunch of different stuff I don't know yet. I'll try to kind of learn that as we go along. Another reason to play on normal first, because I don't know. I'm having a lot of experience with games like this, and I'm not exactly good at it. This whole hack and slash thing. I'm using a controller to play. If you couldn't already tell, I've heard mouse and keyboard's kind of awkward in this game. I haven't actually like tried it myself, but rumor on the street is that it's a little awkward playing like that. Especially the flying parts. When you're like flying like a mech spaceship thing. Could be a little awkward with mouse and keyboard. Alright, I gotta stop dashing around everywhere. Let's go ahead and heal up some more. If I die again doing this prologue, especially since I've done it before, I'm gonna be kinda salty at that point. Being a total noob.
Analysis. This elevator's controls are locked and cannot be
Although,
used.
granted, I've only really done this like once, so I don't know.
Alert. Apparatus detected on enemies. Close range combat is advised.
I know.
Trying to remember how to. That's how you throw my sword. That was alright. So yeah, trying to just kind of learn it as it goes. So one thing that I do know is that if you dodge it, like there's like a perfect dodge thing, you can usually do like a counter attack to follow it up. But I gotta get it down. Definitely dodging too early. You can't tell. And there's also different like weapons and weapon sets in this game, so I gotta figure all that out eventually too. So you can have like 2 different weapon sets equipped, and that can be different things like I guess like spears or your fists or heavy or big, small weapons, etc. I don't know what all of them are. I'll have to look. I'll probably get to that in a later video. It's just the prologue. There's not really much for me to change. I can change between weapon sets, but all it does is change which weapon I'm using for heavy attacks and which weapon I'm using for light attacks. So like if I wanted to use my fists for heavy attacks and my sword for light attacks, like I could set up something for that. But currently it's just the small weapon for light and the big weapon for heavy. Oh, I got both of those guys. So there's a lot of other like UI stuff and everything I'll get into later. Not for right now. I'll kind of show off all that stuff later. Now that I've got it kind of slightly figured out at least. I'm not a complete noob. I can show you how the like chips and stuff work. Unfortunately, you won't get to see me kind of learning it as well, but I mean, I would say that I'm still basically learning it. Like, I kind of know how the chips work at this point. But like all the combat and like what I should use and everything like that, yeah, I don't know yet. I think in the first video oh sorry. We let her talk first.
Maybe they, I don't know, moved it somewhere?
Yeah, they just up and moved the Goliath. But I forgot what I was saying. Like, I know I don't know what to use yet,
You mean the birds?
so
Yeah, there's more plants
I'm just gonna be winging it.
than there used to be. Probably because the environment's changed.
Thanks, 9S. Alright, so this is kind of desolate, empty for a boss fight, you'd think. Let's go ahead and get all the loot around here. I think I missed 2 treasure chests somewhere. I'm pretty sure they're up there. I kind of want to go get them real quick. Wasn't there loot here? No. Yeah, I think I missed 2 treasure chests on the ramp up there. One thing I like in this game is like the dodging and kind of how it looks like it's like she's gliding. It looks kind of cool. Like skating over the air. It's probably one of my favorite parts. She does the Zelda thing to kick open chests. You can't actually... Wow, my dog's like groaning. If he starts barking in this video, it's gonna be pretty funny. Oh my god. I wonder if you guys can actually hear him. He might not be loud enough to trigger the noise gate. If he starts barking, you will definitely be able to tell, but... I'm kind of surprised he's snoring anyway with me sitting here talking constantly.
It's not like Command to get a location wrong. I guess even they get bad intel from time to time, huh?
I'm just walking and walking. And I'm down to 30 FPS. So the cutscenes in this game, I guess it still hasn't been patched yet, but the cutscenes for some reason, sorry about that, I had to pause recording for just for a second basically, and ow! Trying to get back into this, trying to remember what the heck was going on. So we are fighting the giant Saw of Doom here. Oh yeah, and I have to actually like keep hitting the button apparently. Same with dodging. I already forgot how to play this game. I don't even remember what I was saying. That's the problem. So it seems like I have to spam the evade button in this game. There's no like I just hold it and I keep evading. Kind of reminds me of like Final Fantasy 15 is kind of what I'm talking about. Because I actually just finished that game recently. At least the main story. I haven't done all of the like extra special stuff yet. Oh, so I got hit again there because I was holding sprint instead of spam clicking it. So I got hit again. I would have already died if we were playing on like the hard difficulty or something. I actually heal up here so I don't die. And of course I get hit healing again because I am a baddie. The trick is just to not get hit until they stop doing whatever. And then wow, I got hit again. Alright, so yeah, I'm really bad at this game. I'm actually kind of curious what other kind of bosses and stuff they have in this game. I think that... Did I win? Can't even hit it.
Is that?
Target enemy detected.
And now we have found the true boss. The boss to end all bosses. Kind of creaky. I'm not sure why you would need a boss or a machine that big, but you know. I mean, they sent, what, like 7, 8 of me out here to defeat this guy, and I'm the only one that made it. So, where's my backup at this point? Like, we got 9S, I guess, but that's it. I like his cute little face. Alright, so we got the whole bullet hell thing going on. There's probably a lot of bullet hell in this game. I haven't really played a good, like, bullet hell game in a long time. There's like an indie game that kind of plays like Secret of Mana or whatever I was playing. That's not quite out yet, it's still in early access. So I was playing that like a year ago. I'm trying to think what else I've played recently that's kind of like a bullet hell. I had another spaceship one on my channel, but I don't remember what it was called. Sternadan or something? I still haven't actually finished that game. It's too hard. I'm too noob. I need to go back to trying to beat that game eventually. That seemed dangerous.
What's your status?
This is the target. I'm going to destroy it.
Right. I'll provide support.
Right. You do that. You just destroy it. I do what I do, you do what you do. My job is destroying big robots. Die, robot. Oh yeah, I forgot about my pod ability. Rip. Oh shoot, I didn't mean to use a medium there. Unfortunately, I've done this fight before, so I kind of already know what's going on. I'm sorry. I'll just pretend like I don't know what's going on. Ah, what is he doing? He's coming from underneath. Why must I keep being interrupted? I just want to kill this giant mech who's doing something. I have no idea what he's doing. Ah! Why do I have a hula hoop around me? Is that just to show where I'm at? I'm just gonna start hula hooping in the middle of doing this mission. It looks like the NPC is actually doing damage. It shows his damage numbers and everything. That's kind of cool. Ow. Pew. You know, I'll kill this thing eventually. How does a tiny little machine gun actually do anything? That's what I don't get. She seems so surprised by his capabilities. Like, I really wish there was more, like, backstory on, like, the characters or even the world or anything, because it's like, this is supposed to be like 11,000 AD or something. There's freaking robots on Earth. We're like in space. I don't know. Splat. Oh, oh, oh. Never mind. Powering down.
9S black box signal
You'd think
detected.
water wouldn't be good for like his electronics. But he ain't that kind of machine. I like his little like neck and head and stuff. It just seems so weird. Like, how does he function?
Negative.
There's a kind of lack of joints and stuff you'd think in these towers and everything. Don't question it. Oh my god, he jumped. The little robot just suicided. Oh, I'm sorry. My mouse cursor's on the screen. So one thing I want to try and fix is see if there's any fix at all for getting cutscenes to be 60 FPS. Like, the game seems to run fairly fine at 60. Just cutscenes drop to 30, and I don't know why. He broke. I don't know if it's just like a port issue, because it is like a console port, or what the problem is. Try to mix up some heavy attacks in with the light attacks that I usually spam.
I have to help 9S.
Why is she so worried about 9S? Like, that's another thing I don't get. It's like, do these two characters have any kind of, like, connection or anything?
Get me staunching gel and logic virus vaccines. Then access the...
Inadvisable. The subject's vital signs are too poor to attempt field repair in
Shut up!
current...
Just do what I say.
She's so emotional. No emotions.
Just go.
You shut up too.
She sounds so concerned.
We're
Why is he in pain? He's an android.
We take pride in our service.
Why are they so human-like? Whoa. That almost feels like worse than 30 FPS.
229 Flight Unit. Command 677 received. Usage rights transferred from 9S to 2B. Requesting acknowledgement.
Please.
Please,
All right.
go. So I ran up here for no reason. Other than, I guess, to get the mech suit, which could have just flown me down there anyway. It's got like a weird tail. I hope it's got some sort of UI HUD thing in there, because, like, there's no way you could see anything. Just think about if something like that was, like, real. Like, how would that work? There's so many points of failure. If I just, like, fly behind him, he can't even hit me. Hey, buddy. Can I swing at him? Oh, I can't actually hit him from here. Oh, he's shooting missiles at me. And he's got, like, those tank treads on his shoulders. Like, how is that functional at all?
I didn't know the machines had that kind of intelligence.
Oh, that works.
I found a weakness in the target.
I think.
Hacking in.
Yeah, that's hitting him. I'll stay behind him.
2B. The control on the enemy's upper arm. Use your pod. Should be able to take it over.
Why does he sound like he's in pain? He's an android. And now she's being rude. You don't just tell people to shut up when they're trying to help you.
Control of upper arm. Seized from enemy unit. Marking weak point.
Whoa.
Seize its control system.
Affirmative.
There's so many cutscenes in this fight.
Behavior table adjusted. Balance controls overridden. Enemy unit subjugation complete.
Look what I've got. I have a new toy. Bam. What? He just like flew into me. As I smashed him with his own arm. What? Kind of glitch in there. I feel like I'm better
You just
at the character
die already.
than when the game is controlling the character. She gets way more messed up in cutscenes than ever happens when I'm playing. Oh, ma'am.
Talk about bringing the battle to them. 2B.
Contact command. Request assistance.
For I don't know.
Doesn't look
The
like
English
this.
dubs in this game aren't terrible. Although, is this actually a Japanese game? Or is the company that made this game... I think they're actually European. I don't think it's technically like a Japanese game. SSP was like, this game's too weeb. Like, no, it's not. They're doing mating calls.
I don't imagine that
That's how you make new machines. You mate with androids.
this is going to end well.
The cube.
The black box. it's ready.
Right.
Where'd she get that? All these RPG games, always people have like some huge inventory, and it's just like,
Destruction of enemy hostiles.
where did you get
Black
all of
box
that?
reaction.
Request accepted.
Doobie, it was an honor to fight with you. Truly.
The honor was mine.
Is it a kaboom? I didn't get to see the kaboom. That's just teasing. And space. Looking out into space. And then walk away. Where are we? Reunite with 9S. It says to go this way.
So, mission complete and all that, huh? The Goliaths were wiped out, and we secured a route into enemy territory.
I suppose we did.
Now we can...
9S.
Yeah?
Did we win, even though we blew ourselves up?
For uploading my data to the bunker.
I did that? Sorry, I don't remember.
I don't remember.
There wasn't a whole lot of bandwidth down there, you know? I probably only had enough time to back up your memories.
So of course,
Mine are only intact
he
up to
saves
the point
us,
just
but he
before
doesn't
we
save
rendezvous.
himself. How heroic.
I see.
What a selfless robot. Sorry,
Glory to
android.
mankind.
Glory to mankind.
And then there's the classic fist. Grrr. Why would he do that? She mad. Alright, so the game uses online functionality for message sharing, blah blah blah, sure. So think of it like the Dark Souls thing. So you can find, well, I think I'll save that for next video. So now I can finally save my progress. You'll see I've actually got 5 hours played. And I'm just like, screw it, I'm just going to start all over, we're going to play on all normal. And I'm going to re-record everything, because, I don't know, I just wasn't really satisfied with the recordings at all. I'm going to try and leave out, you know, all the boring stuff, etc. So, gonna call it there now that we've saved. And hop to it later. But thanks for watching, guys. No, we're gonna watch this after. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you next time.